Yeah, we back again. Like Freddie, man, another live with the guy Nasir, the old
Peace.
Field Pass cast. You know what I mean? Lake Ave Radio Show. Um, what's going on? I said.
I don't know. A lot of stuff been going on this week. You heard about North Carolina and the hurricane, Asheville, North Carolina.
Oh man,
It's over 215 people dead. And in one part, I think it's called Burn, North Carolina. Like that's up in the mountains. They still ain't got no power, no communication. So what the people at Starlink did, they been sending those Starlink kits out with generators so that people can communicate and get the internet.
and regular civilians helping civilians, right?
Yeah.
Now, not to sound like I'm trying to be racist or nothing, but I just want to know, inquiring minds want to know, is these neighborhoods that got flooded out black neighborhoods or white neighborhoods or a mixture?
Shit, I couldn't even tell you. I think Asheville might be kind of mixed. I'm not too sure, but I seen a few black people.
What I've been saying, yeah, you said
Oh,
I've been saying white
Burnville.
people.
That's up in the mountain, Burnville, North Carolina. And from what I seen, all I seen was pickup trucks and monster trucks, and that's where they sent. That's where they sent the Starlinks. You know, Starlinks is like it's connected to the satellite. Elon Musk, I think, owned that.
Yeah,
And
Starlink is the shit when you off grid. You need that.
yeah. So they sent a lot of those to Burnville, North Carolina, with generators because the people ain't had no way to communicate, and they still ain't got no electricity. So they gave them the Starlinks and they gave them generators. I've just seen that on the news today. But yeah, it was big pickup trucks, monster trucks, and all. And you know, I ain't seen none of us. I said that must be. It says up in the mountains. So.
Yeah, the Appalachian Mountains. I've been getting a lot of people telling me like, yeah, America fucked up, man, because you know why? All this shit happening when you sending Ukraine billions of dollars and shit right here in this country is fucked up, man. You know what I mean?
They just sent Ukraine
More
eight,
money?
yeah. Biden administration sent them 8.2.
More money, bro.
Yeah, more money. 8.2 billion for Ukraine. And they sent Israel. No, they sent Israel 8.2 billion and sent Ukraine 8 billion. And on the news today, they just said that the Biden administration sent Taiwan 576 million.
Where's all this money coming from, bro?
Before they claimed they ain't have it. Now all of a sudden, it seems like they got a lot of it.
They printing this shit up. But it's like you see it on the news about what is it called? Hurricane Helen?
Yeah, Helena.
You see a lot. You don't see as much as you supposed to see about the government helping the people that's affected, because this happening, the same hurricane hit Louisiana, I think, again. Tennessee, right?
Yeah, Tennessee, Florida, Georgia, North Carolina.
Did it hit California?
Nah, it just hit Florida, Tennessee, North Carolina. Well, it might a couple spots like that. It ain't basically came up through Florida towards the East Coast.
Look at this shit.
They understand that they've been stood down because of fucking Israel and all this other bullshit while Americans are dead. We're in the same goddamn state. The National Guard wasn't even activated till Sunday. Our state fucking government and our federal fucking government are nowhere to be found for Scots-Irish, Anglo-Americans on the fucking mountains, okay? Our fucking military is too goddamn busy being deployed to a fucking war zone that isn't between us. That has nothing to fucking do with us. The Tennessee State Guard was deployed 2 days before the hurricane hit. Our entire fucking military, they're not allowing anyone out on leave. No one can take leave to go find their dead kids. But they're being stood up to go to goddamn Israel. So if you guys don't make something out of this goddamn movement right now on the backs of our fucking dead kids in the mountains, I don't know where the fuck we are.
Yo,
work, boy.
He was right about that. He was 100% right. See,
Yo, people in America is upset with the government right now. Like, a lot of white motherfuckers is like, they upset with the government, bro.
Yeah, you heard what he said. White Anglo-Saxons up in the mountains. Yeah.
It's hit. See when it hit home, it's a different mentality. I think it brings you closer. It brings them closer to humanity when tragic catastrophes happen to them. You feel me?
Yeah.
If it was a predominant black neighborhood, you wouldn't hear so much.
Like with Katrina, look how long it took to do something about Katrina. When Katrina
that was awful, man. I thought that was gonna bring us together, man.
And now it's really affecting them up in those mountains, and yo, it washed away all. You see a bunch of trailers and houses just being washed away. Yo, it's crazy. Like,
you don't want that shit happen in the mountain. It's a downflow, so anything that's below the mountain top, that water is coming down.
And that's what they said. They said it's unusual. It's unusual for like the hurricane to hit up in the mountains, but it did.
Hey, listen. I don't know if you know about HAARP. HAARP. Is where they got 1,000 man-made generators that set off electrical current, sonar waves that hit the I think they got like a satellite up there. When they generate it, they can aim it. They can pick you individually and make you sick. All kind of shit. They can make it rain, snow, hell, sleet. Yeah, this is crazy, man. So you never know, man. That's probably they really mad. That's their weapon of mass destruction. Weather, bro. What better weapon? What better weapon, man?
And then I think on the news they were saying, like, I guess the government or something was they was upset at Elon Musk because he was trying to help and whatever.
Ain't he part of the problem? What are you trying to help for?
Well, I guess to send aid.
Don't he be invested in bullshit?
Well, that's his thing. Starlink, he created that.
Oh, so they saying that they bad because he gave them out like that?
Because he was trying to help out or whatever. So,
that's a good thing, then, man. If it's true, shout out to everybody, man. Pulling up, man. Hey, man, I think I put the link in the description, man. Hit that like button when you come in, man. Share the live. You know what I'm saying?
It's crazy because they showed the news where it was a grandparents and a grandson. They was up on the roof, and the roof collapsed in, and the water just took them away. Like,
damn. Yo, you know what's crazy about the news today? They show like some murder. They don't care what they show.
Yeah.
Only thing they done show everything but rape, a real rape on TV, man. The news. They show you with your brains blown out. They show. They don't care who they show murdered on TV no more. They
Yo,
show you when you get murdered,
ain't no
how you got.
uncensored.
That's what I'm saying. Do they don't they have to get consent from the family though to show like if it say like the young Dolph shit, they were showing the video and shit, niggas running down and shit like that should be illegal, man. You should have consent from the family. You shouldn't be able to you could just post that up like that. Man.
Well, I guess since it happened in the public, it's public news.
Oh wow, I ain't think of that.
Did you seen about Tyrese Nicholson?
Who the fuck is that?
Remember the black dude, the 6 or 7 cops they beat up in Tennessee, and he was calling for his mama. He died a couple of days in the hospital. They said they had a certain task force.
Nah.
You probably don't recognize the name, but in Tennessee he was driving. He was a UPS driver. He was driving home late night, and the black cops, remember they pulled him over. They was beating him up real bad and macing him.
Oh yeah. They was like a gang, right?
Yeah. They got found guilty in federal court. So they got locked up. They got found guilty for violating his civil rights and something else. And 2 of the cops turned against the other 3 of the cops. So they waiting to see how much time they're gonna get. And I think they still got.
Ain't it crazy? Like you don't get no black justice. If they was white cops, they would have got away with it. You know what I mean?
And the crazy thing about
why y'all niggas had to snitch on each other? Like, god damn, man.
Yo, listen.
It's like it's fucked up what y'all did, but y'all ain't got no kind of honor, man.
Yeah, the other 2, they testified against the other 3, and I think they still got some state charges they facing. But yeah, it's crazy. They tried to lie and cover it up.
The government sure like that. At that look, black motherfuckers can't hold no weight, boy. Ratting, no, look at them rats.
So,
crazy, man.
That's
so they getting jail time or not?
Yeah, they getting jail time. They locked them up at court, but they got it. I guess they waiting to see how much time they're gonna get. Or if they get time, they probably gonna get some time. But and then they still got state charges.
No honor, man.
And it's crazy because
no motherfucking honor.
The way they was beating that man, yo, that's crazy. Tased him, maced him. They was beating him, hitting him in the head. I think he died like 3 days later from brain injuries in the hospital. I remember he was calling for his mother because they said he was like a block away from his house. And they tried to lie, say that he was intoxicated and high, and all that shit was a lie, trying to cover up.
Fucking bum ass niggas. Do your own motherfucker. Somebody must have sent them motherfuckers, bro.
Then you had Kamala. I mean Kamala.
Yeah, she been doing a lot of shit.
Kamala, you know, she had the boss Bruce Springsteen.
Oh, she went that low. She know everybody know around away from him. She went that low with Jersey, man.
So she had Bruce Springsteen and talking about, you know, you can't vote for Trump, you know, but he always endorsed the Democratic Party. But then they had Lindsey Cheney. Remember the Bush vice president Cheney. That's his daughter. Yeah. She was a Republican. I think. Yeah. So she endorsed Kamala, and she was speaking about Trump because remember I think she used to be Congress or Senate, whatever she was, and her and Trump was beefing, whatever. So she was throwing jabs at Trump when she was talking for Kamala. She was like, what'd she say? I've been a Republican before you was I've been a Republican before you was spray tanning. She was taking shots at Trump, you know, and Trump was firing back like they're both crazy and this and that.
Yeah, but I see you post some good shit up about Kamala. I see you post some good shit up about her.
Well, what was it about?
You said she is black. Didn't
Oh
you
yeah,
say
yeah, yeah,
now
dude.
you running with that?
Yeah, well, the dude had did. Remember
To
Candace?
me, I'm gonna be honest. She looked like a black woman in the
Yeah,
face.
well, shit. Well, what I
Indians look black too, though.
yeah, I had I
And
posted
she
up the
got strong black features in her face, though.
well, yeah, well, you see when
Can't
she
lie.
was you see when she was young, how her hair was the little curly afro. You see the picture when she was young, and what I posted up,
Hey,
you see
hey,
it?
that's it. Come on, man. You about to vote for her, bro, ain't you?
No,
Just
I
be
ain't voting for
honest,
nobody.
bro. Just tell the truth, bro.
But yeah, the dude was doing it.
Oh shit.
You see the
She
dude was
starting to
doing
look black to me now, man.
what you say?
If she the only way she could prove she black to me if she get Bobby Brown to say vote for her and be on video with him, chilling with him, footage with Bobby Brown saying vote for her. That's the only way I'll vote. I know she getting high whore. You know what I'm saying? Yo, you seen the footage where they try to say she all for decriminalizing sex trafficking? You see that video?
Nah, I don't
Like,
believe that.
yeah, I'm telling you, man. I should
They
have.
said she's for decriminalizing.
Yeah, she trying to write a bill like you won't really get in trouble. Like I'm telling you, bro.
Nah,
Yeah,
I don't
that's
believe
great.
it.
I'm telling you, bro. This shit getting crazy, man. What's up with the Trump supporters? Shout out to all the die-hard Trump supporters that won't think for themselves. Shout out to all party voters that won't think for themselves. But I got a message to the Black America that's Trump lovers. You might go to one of them rallies, and run into some diehard white Trump supporters that might not look at you as brethren. Check this out. Oh, Trump supporter. Yo, he got back up and started kicking up, though. He shook that shit off, right? He'd have fucked them up if they wouldn't have kept breaking it up. He'd have got them. He would have got them. If they wouldn't have broke that shit up, he'd have got them. Because the other dude came and snuck him,
Yeah,
but he ain't really do nothing. They was. It's like they was all trying to grab the black dude, though. Like,
yeah.
who's the dude that rushed over there? That was security or something?
I don't know with the drags.
Yeah, no, not him, but yeah, he was suspect too. He gonna tell a white dude, no, it wasn't him. It wasn't him.
Yeah,
You heard what he said? I
nah,
thought
I
I
ain't
was.
here. I ain't here.
Yeah, he was like, let me play it one more time. It seemed like, look at the black dude at the end that's grabbing the white dude with the red that started it. It's like he telling the police he ain't had nothing to do with it. Wow. He was hitting him like a bitch. That shit was all skelly. Now look, watch the black dude. Yeah, he was like, he wasn't even helping the other. He should have been right there with the black dude. I thought he was gonna be over there, like, ho, 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 ho. Right? He ain't do none of that. He was like on their side, like.
And
Yeah.
those real mega supporters,
Yeah.
they trying to let them know, stay in your place. You might got this sweatshirt on, that shit don't mean nothing.
Dude was punching him with his wrist, though. You seen him? That was all wrist jabs. He was like,
I don't know what the dude in the orange hoodie was doing.
he was trying to just charge him and push him over.
Yeah.
He was trying to. Well, I tell you, well, I think the black dude was turning up at the end. He was about to fuck them up, especially the skinny white dude. But yeah, that's what y'all might run into at a Trump rally, because I'm starting to notice diehard Trump white followers they very racist people. But they know how to play like him and don't act racist.
Yeah, well,
They know how to play nice and
that's
they
politics.
really hate you though. Yeah.
That's politics. They still gotta get the black and Latino vote. So they probably looking at the dudes that attacked the black dude. They probably looking like they fucking it up for us. They fucking it up for us.
So did you see the real? I mean did you see the footage of P. Diddy, right? Talking on some black politics shit, like trying to get the basically trying to organize the black community, man.
Nah, I ain't see that.
That footage. This is before all this shit happened, though. Look.
Ooh, she spit on him. Damn, I got that. Ooh, she spit on him.
If this man is elected, we're not standing by no more getting killed. We're not scared of anybody standing up and standing by. We're on the verge of a race war. But it would also be irresponsible of me to just let this moment go by. The world is watching, and not do everything I can to make sure that going forth that we're a part of the narrative, that we own our politics. And so I'm launching one of the boldest movements that I've ever launched. And it's called Our Black Party.
Okay.
It's time for us to have our own black political party, unapologetically. Because right now, if you look at the debates, we're not even a part of the conversation.
Not at all.
We're not a part of the conversation. We don't have any political power. We don't have any political leverage. And so we started Our Black Party with some young, fearless black activists, elected officials, and I've stepped up and put the money behind it. This is the biggest threat and the only option that we have right now as far as making a change, taking our own self-responsibility and accountability to be educated and empowered with our vote.
So what's the goal for Our Black Party?
Our Black Party is number
Yeah. Charlemagne was looking like, what the fuck is this nigga talking about on this show? Why you come on this show talking like that?
Claude Anderson been talking about that for about 45 years now.
Damn.
He said,
you think that got something to do with it, that shit?
What'd you say?
You think that got something to do with it?
Yeah, and Mike, what they say we the only ones that ain't got no politicians in our pockets. That's why we can't get nothing done. What Claude Anderson said, you gotta have that bag. You gotta get in their pockets, just like other races get in politician pockets.
It got new allegations. Another woman came up and said Puffy and his bodyguard did something. The bodyguard, like some nigga named Joseph something, Big Joe. The bodyguard, like I wasn't even there. What the fuck is she talking about? She lied. I got receipts.
That's what I'm about to say. It's going to be a lot of people coming out lying because they want that bag. You know, they're going to try to get that.
So yeah,
they're going to try to get that class action lawsuit. You know, where everybody that claimed to be a victim, like it was crazy because then they said
about they got a lawyer doing a lady lawyer.
Yeah, that's the one that come after all the celebrities. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then they claim a boy that was 9 years old at the time was assaulted by P. Diddy in the studio. Like some stuff you just can't believe. Like,
you see what Gene did this recently? What he said about Puffy?
Nah.
And Usher?
Nah.
He said, this is crazy. I gotta find it. I gotta let you see him say it. This shit is wild. Like that nigga, they like he on some quiet shit though now because they saying like the lawyers saying like anybody involved, anybody that was around, anybody that had the venue that knew that this was happening, they going to jail too. He was like, it can last. The 20-year statute of limitation ain't no more when it comes to this case. Yo, that's crazy, bro.
But you know what? Yeah, I mean, like everybody. That's what I understand. Like the dude you talking about and a whole bunch of other people. They telling stories, but they was around, so they part of the problem.
Yup. You know what?
That's just like with Cassidy. If she was around, she was part of the problem.
He said Cassidy. Cassidy.
Yeah, Cassidy, whatever. Yeah.
You can't not say I don't know, man. Like,
I'm saying
man.
If she was
That
around,
makes me think like, what about? I know you've seen the abusive relationship of a friend, mother and father, but they've been together for 30 years, but it's just a dysfunctional relationship. You can't say, oh, it's his fault. I mean,
I'm talking about when it comes to when they show like footage of the
parties. For Stan. You feel me?
Yeah.
Sometimes they get it. I don't know.
But if she was at those parties, like they say, if she was helping facilitate the parties, and
yeah, she definitely.
Yeah, like so she was part of the problem too. Like,
the question is, did she help solicitate?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
And minors, and did she what she did supporting the alleged rapes?
Yeah, so I don't know.
So he could have countersued like, bitch.
That's what I said. Like, I don't know. Like, you got all these people. Like, remember, I think the lady that you was talking about, is that the one that she was on the news crying, talking about him and his friend?
Yeah.
Recorded her.
Yeah, look like a fat white lady.
Yeah, and the security guard was recording it, and they was selling the videos, and it was all online.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
So if you getting raped, and somebody recording it, like, when they been locked them up, if it's all online and people got videotapes, like,
this is what they try to get it at. They try to say, oh, they paid them too, and they paid them to shut up though. So it's like an extortion thing going on when they say that.
And then it was another case I seen on the news. They ain't show the lady. They said one lady claimed that she thought she was just going to a house party, but it was Diddy and somebody else, and they put something in her drink or whatever, and she left feeling funny, and she walked a couple blocks and then went to somebody's house and called the cops, but the cops never followed up on it. That's what she said. Like, she was just going to a house party, she thought.
Okay, but that was 25 years ago though.
Yeah, so
right?
Yeah, so that's what I don't understand. Like, you had all these millions of years, you never told nobody, you never told your closest friends and nobody about this. How many women you know don't tell nobody nothing?
One of Keith Sweat's baby mothers.
This nigga,
what you mean by Diddy Count? Remember? He was on.
This nigga, I never seen.
Yet still you praise him.
I think I know Gene Dill is the one that really got him locked up. Because he been ratting for years about.
Yo, you said they probably got him first, and then he just,
That story.
But now he getting a little quiet.
Yeah, because if you was there firsthand, you telling all this information, so you had to be there firsthand, witnessing a lot of the stuff that was going on.
Said about Stevie J, the Usher part, that's a touchy situation, man. You know what I'm saying? Because I had a certain feeling, and I felt a certain way when Usher got on Shay Shay, and I don't mean to mention other people's platforms.
Yo, that's crazy,
He
bro.
got on Shay Shay and he mentioned how great and how good Puff taught him and everything. You know what I'm saying? About the business. Right? I know.
That nigga got unlocked up, bro.
There was around
I bet you he gonna be a main witness on the stand. I guarantee it, because he was a cop, right?
A parole officer or something.
Yeah, I guarantee he gonna be on the stand. Watch what I tell you. Watch what I tell y'all.
I let Usher tell that story. But how dare you say a man that groomed you, you gonna give him a pass? Bro, you know I know. Let me
He said, you know I know.
Something.
How you know?
We was at the Swiss Hotel.
Look,
Puff was
in
the room.
Yo, this nigga gotta be dumb though, right?
One of Keith Sweat's baby mothers in the big room.
He affiliating his. It's like he trying to tell on him, but he trying to be cool, like I hung out with him.
Yeah.
Outside in this road, she gave him a fellatio right there. His back was turned to me. She gave him a fellatio.
His back was turned.
What the fuck is he doing in the room?
Yo, he gonna. I'm telling you, bro. This nigga affiliating himself. He's still doing it though. He crazy.
Came in the room and kissed that girl dead in the mouth.
That's why I'm telling you.
Now I'm telling
that Gene Dill gonna take the stand. Watch, he gonna be the #1 star witness. Watch what I tell you, bro.
And a lot of more people know. Didn't do you right.
He affiliating himself, but he acting like he willing to tell on. He doing it because it's just the right thing to do. But the question is going to be when he on the stand and they lock his ass up too. Why you been ain't say nothing?
Yeah, but you see, he said we.
Yeah, we. He said he was right there.
Man, what you doing in the room when another man getting hit off? We say his back was facing him. So nigga, you looking at the nigga ass while you in the room.
Good, yeah. No, I'm telling you. Watch what I tell y'all. The star witness is gonna be Gene Dill on the stand.
And you know what? He leaving out everything that he did though. He ain't telling what he did.
Nah, he just was there. He was there to make sure nobody wild out. You feel me? But ain't no telling what he would do. Know what I mean? To secure some shit like that.
Yeah.
You feel me?
But you know, if everybody else fucking getting their rocks off, you know he was getting his rocks off too. You just ain't gonna be there looking at niggas' asses while they getting hit off.
Right. You know, I'm gonna play this shit, right? About the ports. So how the shelves been looking to you? It look normal to me.
I don't know, but I know in a couple stores they was out of toilet tissue.
Yeah, a lot of people were obsessed with. I don't know.
They was out of toilet tissue and water.
They won't even get no canned goods.
But you know what
they
the
won't
thing?
stack up on no rice, no beans, but they get tissue.
Tissue and water.
But they're gonna eat it too.
The crazy thing is, they were saying they don't know why people was doing that when the toilet tissue was made in the USA.
Damn, you see how they can play a mind trick just to advertise their shit?
Yo, and the crazy thing, what they say, the port workers, they start them off at $80,000 a year, and with the
go ahead.
With the overtime, some of them make $200,000 a year. And
Check this out. Yeah, go ahead.
They said they make like $39 an hour, but with the union negotiating, they want $69 an hour.
Now check this out, right? What I'm gonna tell you, allegedly, is deep. I'm gonna ask you a question. Why did the porters go on strike? Allegedly.
Oh, the They wanted more money and they ain't want the automatic cranes to replace them.
Why did they want more money though?
Yeah.
And they want $30 extra. They want double the money, and they want new equipment. But why?
No, they don't. They don't
they don't want the robot shit.
Yeah, they don't want that. That's gonna take jobs away.
Okay, check this out. We're not gonna have it then. Thank you for being a good worker. Get back to work. But y'all want money too? What's going on? This was some people got to say, like, they quit because they was hearing little kids. They was hearing people screaming in the they got tired of hearing people getting trafficked.
Oh, in the containers?
Yeah, this crazy. Yeah, check this
right
out.
now, and I just wanted to speak on it because I don't think a lot of people understand why they're striking. One of the major reasons I've been seeing coming out of videos and reports from people talking about it is that they get tired of hearing children screaming inside the containers. Yeah, you heard that right. The workers are striking, and one of the main reasons is they're tired of hearing humans being shipped over and screaming and banging on the inside of the shipping containers to get out. I understand we have a serious human trafficking issue in this country. I just did not think it was this bad. Never once did it cross my mind we need to be checking shipping containers for people. Can you imagine how long somebody's been inside of one of those, depending on how long they were waiting to dock? No heat, no air, nothing. I pray for the workers of the ports because I don't think they signed up to deal with people. Pretty sure they were just supposed to move cargo and goods. This is crazy, y'all.
I want to know where he got that from, though.
Yeah, I mean,
because you ever heard of that?
Nah, I heard them on the 18-wheelers and the cargo say on the 18-wheelers and stuff like that. But
you never heard them saying people was in there?
Nah, not getting shipped over. I mean, it's possible, but I just see where they show like them in the 18-wheeler trucks and getting, you know what I'm saying, dying and stuff. And
you ever heard of Star Island?
Nah, what's Star Island?
So I think.
All right, the thing about the port strikes is that it has nothing to do with the employees striking for higher compensation and for artificial intelligence taking over their jobs. This is all about destabilizing the trafficking industry that's connected to the deep state shadow government, P. Diddy, and Star Island. The children within the factions of the CPS organizations is shipped to these ports and they put them inside these containers and they ship them off to Star Island where Diddy is residing. So it's not a coincidence that P. Diddy, Star Island, is right across the water from the ports. Just like how you have an obelisk in Washington, D.C., Vatican City, and London, there's also an obelisk, which is a watermark for trafficking at Star Island. So when you have the fall of a de facto corporation, which is a demonstrative government, that means that all those factions that's connected to the rap industry, music industry, Hollywood, the political industry, all these things have to fall because it's connected to child trafficking. All dark black magic, incantations, and rituals was all acclimated to the Piscean age of darkness under the lunar cycle. So now we at the apex of the sun cycle in solar cycle 25. So you can't bring those lunar frequencies into a sun cycle because you be breaking cosmic law, universal law. So this is why the trafficking has to go down.
I don't believe those containers is going to Diddy Island. I don't believe that.
Yeah, because he threw his name out there like that.
Yeah, like, you know, I mean, they doing a lot of overkill talking about the containers getting shipped to deal.
In fact, they talking about Star Island as a gated community. They said, in fact, many guided tours go through the neighborhood to see the celebrity mansions within area and boat tours that circle the island. No, man, they got the boat route.
Yeah, celebrity mansions. When you talking about those cargo, when you talking about the cargo ships taking containers. Ain't no cargo ships taking no containers over there because those
that's how we'll figure it out if we see look up cargo containers going there. You feel me?
Man, it ain't even nowhere for the cargo ships to dock. Like, you need a place for them to dock, like, and then you need the cranes to take them off the ships and stuff. Like, yeah, I ain't going with that. But I know one thing: a lot of people clowning Diddy, even little kids. Like, I'm here in the room, and I'm hearing my son telling kids like, what he was saying. They playing a game. Talking about stop being a Diddy eater. Stop being a Diddy eater.
A Diddy eater.
I said, what the hell is a Diddy eater? That means you's a weirdo.
Yo, man.
I said, like, then one dude, one child playing the game, talking about, hey, if y'all keep acting up, I'm gonna send y'all to Diddy party. Like, I said, the weirdos, like, geez.
His name is ruined, bro.
Yeah, like once you got kids like clowning you like that, like,
yo, he said, what did he say? What they say? Stop being a Diddy eater?
Yeah.
Diddy eating ass niggas.
I said, wow. I said, you got little kids clowning them, like it's bad, but after that,
hey, check it out. That's it. That's like kids clowning you like that in real life, like.
Yeah.
Everywhere you go, like everywhere you show your face, they gotta bad. I wonder how they gonna do it Sunday.
Yeah, it ain't looking bad. Like, even if you're not guilty of a lot of those charges,
he get mad though. The son get mad. You know that, right?
Yeah.
The son be mad as hell when they got footage of people saying the girl like no Diddy. No, in the song, he this record he made about 50 Cent. He was making bars about he mad like anybody said they gonna get it on site. Yeah.
Get what on site? You a millionaire, nigga. You ain't killing nobody.
The girl was saying no Diddy right in front of her. Like, is that no Diddy?
Yeah. It's bad the way they dragging that man's name, but it'd be fucked up. It'd be fucked up if he beat the case.
Damn, cause they done did his name dirty already.
Like, remember when they were doing the Bill Cosby? They were dragging Bill Cosby, making jokes and everything.
Yeah. Yo, Bill Cosby did a little scratch. How long Bill Cosby did?
What he did? 2-3 years, something like that?
Yo, how old was Bill Cosby when he went to jail?
I don't know. He was already old, so.
Yeah, shout out to Bill Cosby, man. He held it down. Bill Cosby had to be like 83 when he did, right? God damn. Yeah. Like a soldier. Yo, you seen him come out laughing?
Oh, you talking about Bill?
Yeah, when the news motherfuckers tried to say something to him, he just said something slick as hell, just laughing at him.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Like, that's why you really gotta have judges that's really not biased. Like,
oh, good luck with that.
Yeah, because shit. It might be 1 in 100 million.
Yeah, man. Kamala Harris. I call her Carmella. Did you hear about BlackRock out in the BlackRock Foundation out of North Carolina right now? The North Carolina residents that inherit a certain, I forgot the town, but inherit the land in that town, came across lithium that's worth $250 billion a year.
Oh, it's on their land?
Yeah.
Okay.
But Kamala Harris' husband is one of the top investors in BlackRock. Is a company that deal with I guess natural resources. You feel me? Minerals and oil and shit like that. Forcing the people up out of there, trying to write a bill. They're trying to get a bill, is it a petition signed where the government can come in and take the land for the lithium.
So allegedly,
they're gonna make $250 billion a year allegedly.
Yeah, because well, that's what they need. They need that for the batteries. That's why they be over in Africa getting all that resource from the You need that for batteries.
Now, did you hear who I said husband it was?
Yeah.
Okay, guess who they got to depend on to sign the bill to make it all official for them to get $250 billion a year to strip the land from the people. Guess who got to sign the paperwork?
Congress or Joe Biden?
Her, Kamala Harris, nigga.
Oh, well, that should be not. That gotta be a conflict of interest.
That gotta be against the law. Check this shit out.
Please don't scroll. Please watch this entire video because you will see about 6 or 7 or 8 pictures at the end of it showing you proof of everything that I'm about to say. So please watch this entire video. So between Kings Mountain and Chimney Rock, North Carolina is the largest lithium deposit in the world. And the rights are owned by Albemarle Global. And on September the 24th, they actually applied for federal and state permits to redirect and reconstruct their mining operation between Kings Mountain and Chimney Rock. So Albemarle is owned mostly by stockholders, Vanguard and BlackRock Group. Well, guess who the biggest investor in BlackRock and Vanguard is? Douglas Emhoff, Kamala Harris's husband. So Albemarle is home headquartered in Charlotte, North Carolina. And when these permits get approved, they're proposing $250 billion yearly in mining. Douglas Emhoff's stock holdings just went up substantially. And guess who is the final approval for the permits? That would be our lovely BP. So, as I said, I'm going to post about 6 or 7, maybe 8 pictures at the end of this video and you can see for yourself. It's a disgrace. The loss of life for money. So please, I beg you, if you have any heart and any love for life.
It sounds like he hating a little bit too, though.
Yo, but that was from last year, right? Because it said September 24th.
Yeah, so, I ain't sure what exactly.
I wanted to get passed.
Yeah, because it's quiet now. That shit that serious shit that happened that people don't even be knowing about. Things like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's the first time I heard about it.
But that's a lot of bread, bro.
Yeah.
Damn. A year? That's just like the smuggling and the stealing the African currency, man, which is gold, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They just busted they shut it down for Europe. Africa said y'all ain't getting no more. They was getting like, I want to say $1 billion. This year alone, I think they got $1 billion worth of gold. It gotta be $100 billion. They saying $1 billion, but it gotta be $100 billion. But Africa said, man, Africa ready to go to war, you heard?
Yeah, because that's what they did to the dude, the young president of Africa from Burkina Faso, when he said that he wasn't selling no more gold and no more natural resource to France and the other country. They already had like 3 or 4 assassination attempts on him. They trying to get people in his, trying to get people in his own army to take him out. Like they didn't got locked up maybe about 5 or 6 people that was a part of his army. They trying to pay them to take him out.
Yeah, they've been still yo. The debt is no way no black motherfucker should be motherfucking poor, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, he's right. There's no way nobody black should be in debt. All the natural reasons they didn't rape.
Check this out, right? All our family heirlooms they took for generations. You feel me? It's like black motherfuckers should be in a position where you ain't even got to spend no money. You just got heirlooms that's just like that's getting money off the government. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Yeah, look at this shit, that's it.
This news report right here is from 4 years ago, where they was exposing how they've been stealing gold from Africa. Nothing's been done about it to stop it until now.
Gold worth billions of dollars is being smuggled out of Africa every year through the United Arab Emirates in the Middle East, a gateway to markets in Europe, the United States and beyond, a Reuters analysis has found. Customs data shows that the UAE imported $15.1 billion worth of gold from Africa in 2016, up from $1.3 billion in 2006.
Within the last week, $100 million worth of gold was seized in Ethiopia that was headed towards Dubai, and the gold was stolen from Niger. Niger has now banned all gold sales to the West, and rightfully so. The only way you stop a bully is you stand up to him. You don't keep begging him for some compassion.
Gold about to go up. Get you some.
Yeah, yo, and it's crazy because that's like in South Africa. All the white motherfuckers still be owning the diamond mines and gold mines, and like it's crazy. It got to the point where these white people, they really trying to make a part. They really want their own country. They really trying to create their own country in South Africa.
Shit, they're not advertising how. What's that? About a year ago now, Sid? When they was running the French about it, was that the French?
Yeah. It was the French. Those were the 3 presidents that they showed from Mali, from Mali, Niger, and Burkina Faso.
Yeah, they was running them up out of there.
Yeah, that's.
I don't know what happened now up to date. You know what I mean? But I know they were trying to run down on them.
Yeah, and that's why France and the United States, they mad because those 3 African countries, they're getting weapons. They're getting weapons and small fighter planes from Russia and China and army tanks and stuff so they can secure their own borders. Because the whole thing with that, France was supposed to be securing those 3 countries' border, keeping out terrorists, but come to find out, they were supplying the terrorists too to keep conflict going so they can stay in there.
It's all corrupt, man.
Yeah.
It's all corrupt. We know this for hundreds of years. I ain't even gonna say just found out. Hundreds of years we know who the real devils is. It's a matter of when are we gonna step up?
Yeah.
We gotta get unity, man. That's it. We can say we get all the guns in the world couldn't do nothing without unity.
Yeah, and the whole thing about that is like that the African presidents, most of them was puppets because they living in luxury, they family living in luxury, the people in government living in luxury, but the majority of people is dirt poor. You know what I'm saying? Because they got the France is pulling the strings, using the presidents as puppets. So now you got these young people who overthrew the government and now they doing what's right. And the United States and friends, they don't like that. Like the dude in Burkina Faso, like when he got in office, whatever, he'd have bought like the money that he got the government, instead of buying cars, they say every president that get in office, they want to buy Bentleys, Ferraris, and houses over in Europe and stuff. So what he's doing with the money,
they've been going to Switzerland a lot.
So he done bought a whole bunch of farm
Sweden,
tractors and like motorcycles and stuff like that, and stuff to till the land, because he says it's time for them to grow their own agriculture and stuff, because like they got it, so they had all these deals where they getting all this stuff coming from Europe and other countries, and he said like they can do that themselves.
Let me ask you this though: how do you really feel about America giving Ukraine all these billions?
Yo, I feel that it's messed up, because before they even went to war, Ukraine was known to be the most corrupt government in Europe. This before the war even broke out.
Yeah, when I heard of Ukraine, I heard of like notorious mafia Russian type motherfuckers.
Oh yeah, the Ukrainians,
yeah. Like they like them motherfuckers had big ass machine guns, airing shit out type shit. You know what I mean? Yeah, real terrorists, like.
But
allegedly, man, that's what I grew up hearing. They were like worse than the Russian mob. The game,
yeah, but that's what I say. Like for government to be so corrupt, known to be the most corrupt government in Europe, why would you keep giving billions and billions and billions of dollars to a country?
Because they corrupt.
They can't win. They can't win the war.
They just smuggling money like that, though. They act like they giving $9 billion. They really give $2 billion. They pocket $7 billion.
Yeah. You know
what I'm saying? And even like every to me, every president is a rule. How much money you could make while you in there, up under our nose, the people knows. That's how much. That's part of your career.
And then you know what it is, and you gotta think about it. Remember, Joe Biden's son was getting a lot of money from Ukraine, and
nobody's.
He got
your father's name.
And they said the position that he got, he wouldn't even got that. Like if it wasn't for Joe Biden, so it's been some shiesty stuff going on.
But I don't know, man. Like you see it like. People in the hood with a little power, you think they doing something positive for the neighborhood, and turn around they milking the neighborhood. They ain't even investing the money they getting for the checks and shit. It's not going. The money not going in the right spot. It's been like that since day one, man. Everybody hand in the pot doing famous favors.
They might throw a little community gatherings, give out a couple, give away a couple book bags and turkeys on Thanksgiving, but
they supposed to invest in housing,
exactly,
food and programs, educational, and safety. You feel me? That's the main thing they supposed to be focusing on. And bettering the community, making it updated and whatever's outdated. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But they got their own agendas, what they gonna do. But the key is to sound good to the people and give them nothing. Just make it sound good and throw crumbs out. And just be there. Be there with the popular ones. Mingle with them. Whatever you got going on, you want to advertise, mingle with the popular people to get the vote.
Yeah, and that's what they do. They had the news. They had the news and the newspaper there. Take pictures when they do their little giveaways and shit. Make it look good. But that real money going right to their pockets.
But not knowing what they know. If they really put their money where their mouth is and better, especially the black community, it wouldn't be no more crime like that. And
And
they
look what
couldn't get paid. They get paid off of crime, so they be
yeah.
stepping on their own tools.
And look what it says. It says as far as June 30th, 2024, since February 2022, the U.S. Congress had appropriated more than 174.2 billion funding for Ukraine.
Damn.
174.2 billion.
Penny. That's a pretty penny right there.
And they ain't got no money for reparations.
Yeah, that's a pretty ass penny right there.
Yeah, billion at that. Like,
yo, I hate to crush people's heart that's into reparations and hoping for that day to come while they still alive. But I'm gonna tell y'all like this. For them to give us reparations is to end their oppression on us. You feel me?
Yeah.
Because it'll give you stability and a better lifestyle. You know, a lot of people will blow their shit, but a lot of people will do right. You feel me?
Uh-huh.
And you got a lot of people that's going to help the community organize that money and keep it within the black community. You feel me? Invest. You know what I mean? And they don't want that. They don't want that. I'm starting to believe God against devil is the white oppressor. But now, like in today's time, the devil oppressing his own people bad. Yo, he just went all out. Now it's just about that money. Before they had like a little racist shit where like they roll together on the hate shit. But now the racist poor white people start to look at the rich white people and the government like, y'all ain't shit.
Yeah, because they're looking at them like they don't care. It's about them. It's more about a money thing now with the rich people.
Yo, people on the street, I'm telling you, man, people on the street been wilding like a lot of white people, like real poor, bro. And I'm like, damn, the beast don't care who it is. Look.
There's something wrong in this country telling people it is okay to work 3 jobs, not see your kids, not see your loved ones, not take a vacation, and God forbid you get sick. Okay? And I still got a job at home because I'm a mother. Because let's not forget, I don't get a day off. And I got to figure all that out. How are we going to eat? How are we going to pay rent? How are we going to pay the utility bills? That every single thing went up after COVID. Not one thing stayed the same. And neither party ever talks about what is really going on in this world. Because I'm not even going to say the country. What is really going on in this world? There is no scarcity. It is how do we pit people against each other so they're too distracted to see everything that I'm too addicted to consuming. And how much profit I'm making, and more profit, how many more houses one individual can have, how many yachts can one individual have. And you're gonna arrest me now that I make a tent city? Yeah. So if I take the scraps from the trash and make some kind of shelter for me and my children, whatever. I am a human being first. With what conscience are you criminalizing poverty? Right. And it's not going to stop just in the United States. The poor of the world, not just this country, are fed up. And let's not leave out rural communities. I live in Haines City, Polk County, Florida, okay? But do you think that the poor in rural communities have transportation? They don't. There's absolutely not even a sidewalk to walk on because I am giving the message of stay poor, stay hidden, and die silently, okay? If I get a job, how do I get to that job?
And you know what? Everything she said, you can find video clippings of people in the 60s, black people in the 60s and 70s saying the same thing all the way up to now.
Mm-hmm. It's hitting home now.
Yeah.
It's hitting home now. It's hitting home. The beast used his own people.
Yeah.
That rat just sitting on diamonds, gold, oil. Yeah.
They figure the poor people, they just getting in the way.
They so rich, the government's so rich right now. They don't even need their government workers no more. Ain't that crazy? They got so much money, they just ready to destroy the world. Like, ain't that a pig?
Yeah, they don't care about the average middle class. Well, ain't even no middle class. You either got it or you don't got it.
Yo, the devil turned on his own people. Look.
For the sake of my mental health, I need y'all to check in with me because I can't be the only one noticing this shit, right? Why is it that in America we have more fitness centers than anywhere in the world or any generation before us, but none of us are actually fit? We have more vitamin and supplement centers than anywhere else in the world or any generation before us, but none of us are actually healthy. They don't do that in other countries because in other countries, they get their nutrition from their food, which leads me to my next point. We pay more on a daily basis just to obtain regular food, and none of it has any healthy or nutritional properties at all. It's quite the contrary. It's actually poisoning us and making us sick, where we have access to the best medical advancements and technology ever to exist. We're still a nation chock full of obese, diabetic cancer patients. We have an abundant amount of mental health resources, but we're all suffering from anxiety, depression, or insomnia, potentially all of the above. We sleep more than we ever did. We're always tired. We drink more water than ever before. We're constantly dehydrated. We work harder than we ever have. We're always fucking poor. We have insane skin regimens, but we're aging in fucking dog years. Like, I just can't fucking wrap my head around it. I seriously can't. Never before in the history of America or in any other country have they put such a large amount of money and attention into health and beauty and not been healthy nor beautiful. And why do you think that is?
It's affecting their own people with the monster, the belly of the beast. His stomach, he regurgitated now. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
And those all the people that was once in the state of mind that fuck a black boy, dark motherfucker they came across. You feel me?
Well, just like with the drug, just like with the drug situation. Remember that was designed for black people, you know what I'm saying, to keep us. And then when they kids start getting hooked on drugs, heroin, and coke and everything, now all different type of laws is being passed, and they had all this sending them to rehab, not jail, promotion going on.
Yeah. They were sending us to jail though. They sending us to jail though.
Yeah.
We let a couple people get that shit. That's how you be like, how you get that? You feel me?
Uh-huh.
You just was a lucky motherfucker. They were like, oh, this the 10th motherfucker. Let them get the program.
Yeah, those programs, they wasn't really meant for us. They was meant for their kids. Keep them with a clean record. You go to this program and your record to be wiped clean or whatever.
They say in like 30 days to port shit, if they keep going, it's gonna be a food shortage for like them 30 days. It'll be like 6 months. They try to say.
Well, with the ports,
a lot of shit is like you said. A lot of shit you could get right from America.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like the average. Why people trying to think abroad when it comes to the port shit? It's like they think they every day, because they not, oh shit, the gas might come through them ports, right? You gotta fill the gas up.
But you know what?
Gas station gotta fill up on oil and all that.
The United States got the largest oil reserve.
Ain't that something?
Yeah. Right?
It's
That's
like the
crazy.
lithium. They try to say the lithium was just in Africa. They try to put it out there like that. I ain't know they had that much, 250 billion worth.
Yeah, because I remember a few years back, I think they were saying something about they was going to start digging for lithium in the United States. This was like a few years back. They said something about Joe Biden was going to pass some law, whatever.
Yo, but I look at like minerals and shit, oil, you know, the ingredients of the earth. the makeup of the earth. These resources they taking from the earth by the tons. You feel me?
Yeah.
You're taking something away from the earth, probably. That's probably why all the national disasters happening. Because lithium got to do something for the earth. It's in there.
You figure, yeah, anything in the earth plays a part.
Yeah, so I don't think we look at it like that.
Nothing is there just to be there.
That's just like your physical makeup. If they go in and take a certain organ from you, you know what I mean? Your body ain't gonna be the same. Like you take it from it.
Or if they take too much blood for you, that's like oil. Like you keep taking all this oil out the ground. Like what's going to happen?
Yeah.
Like
it's like fish. You look at fish, right? Certain fish they get till they about to be gone, and certain shit happen to the ocean, like because some of the fish eat algae, some of them fish, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like we don't look at it like that. But the nigga Joe Brown said something that was deep. He was like, we top of the food chain, meaning that we could eat everything we want. You know what I'm saying? They don't give us no structure. Like we don't got no structure as human. We can kill anything we want. You just ain't got no morals no more as human beings. Like
and that's the whole thing. Like the United States, like the morals going out the door. Jojo Red said they waking up.
Yeah, so now that I can live to see that, I will keep it all the way 100. Now that, and this just happened like within a month. Now that I really can see that hard times and negativity, it might hit people a different way, but it's the same emotion when you fed up. It's the same passion I had. People had the same passion when they want the shit to done right. When they tired of people getting over them. You feel me?
Yeah.
Now somehow, if black people and white people in the struggle could put that together and let that be their common cause to make it a better place, it'd be powerful, bro.
Yeah.
That'd be powerful. You know, they always try to separate, you know, the how they say the white trash from the black community. But you notice like every white family that was in the black community, it was nothing but love though.
Yeah.
Like we wasn't trying to, it's crazy how it's so opposite. A white family in the black community are getting embraced.
Yeah, you accept them.
Mexican family are getting embraced. Puerto Rican family get embraced.
Asian family, any family get
no
embraced.
matter where you from, if you the only family that's different in the black community, they're gonna show you love. But let that black family go to one of their neighborhoods.
It's hell.
It's crazy, bro. But I say mostly only in America because I've been seeing people go abroad, especially if they know the language, and they show them love, man. You know what I mean? They show them love. It'd be some areas where, you know, people, but I think people like that was raised like that, man. You feel me?
Yeah. It says, what did he say? He said, government is the middle class, BlackRock and Vanguard is the beast that controls shit.
Didn't I just tell you BlackRock was a part of getting the 250 billion in North Carolina?
Yeah.
Yeah. I ain't lying, man. Getting that lithium money, man. God damn. And they say, whatever. What is it? What's her husband name? Kamala Harris' husband name.
I
because
forgot.
they said whatever he invested in with the lithium, They said in the stocks, that shit shot all the way up. So I think it's a guarantee they're gonna get that shit. Fucked up, man. That means your family owned the shit for thousands of years, hundreds of years, and the government can just come take your shit because you got something special in your ground. That's fucked up. Yeah, that's fucked up.
That's
something that make 250 billion a year. Well, how much money can you give me to make me satisfied? You know what I mean? I'm good, right?
Yeah.
It's like you can't say no. The most money, they get violent and everything.
Yeah. You see that all through history.
Yep.
You see that all in history. Yeah, I was watching something in the news where with the Uber, if you get in the Uber, if you get in an accident, you can't even sue.
Get the fuck out of here.
It's in the fine print. It was this couple, this man and his wife, they was in the Uber ran a red light.
You just put them Uber sales down.
The Uber ran a red light and they got in a car accident and they couldn't sue because they said the fine print. Whenever you sign up for Uber, when you accept the fine print, it says like you can't sue them, and they ain't know it.
What about Lyft?
Oh, I don't know about Lyft. They were talking about Uber. They said
the same shit.
Same thing. Same thing with Disney. Remember the lady that ate some pickles or something at Disney a couple years ago? I think it was like last year, and she died. She had food allergies, and her husband was suing. And it was like they had signed up for Disney. What's that? Disney Plus that you stream. And the fine print says that you can't sue Disney in court. You can settle it out, but you can't sue them in court.
Fuck Disney, dude.
So what Disney did in that case with the lady that died, whatever, they had lifted it, but they was on the news. There's like you read the fine print. There's like because like when you sign up for like for Disney streaming and all that, it's fine print letting you know like you can't sue them in court. Like it can only be like a settlement, but like with that Uber, like you can't sue them.
Yo, shout out to JoJo Red, man. Yo, that boy dog you got, man, that shit mean, man. That shit mean, man.
Then you heard about you remember the Mendez brothers?
Yeah. And they dead? They ain't kill them?
Nah, they still in jail. Remember they killed their parents over in California, and they
over some money with a shotgun, right?
Yeah.
Dirty
so
motherfucker.
now they might be coming home.
How long they do?
They've been They've been locked up since 25? The late 80s. Since the late was it the late 80s, the early 90s, late 80s?
How old is they right now?
Shit, they old. They was what? They was what?
They was like 23 when that happened, right?
But
Mendez brother did that in the 90s, bro.
Yeah, so they
like
wasn't
97, right? 96.
They misheld information.
Man, did they do it or not though?
Yeah, they did it, but they was being molested by their father. Their father was some type of entertainment manager, whatever.
So they found the evidence?
Huh? It was a letter. It was a letter that one of the brothers wrote to one of his family members.
When he was younger.
Yeah, before it even happened. It was a letter that the prosecutors, they knew about it, whatever, but they ain't let that be part of evidence. And then remember the Puerto Rican group Menudo?
Yeah.
Their father used to manage that group. And one of the members came forth and said that the father was molesting them too.
Yeah, I'm starting to think that entertainment business, man. Yo, we got positive start the motherfucker. What's good with you, bro?
So now they might be coming home doing that, like the prosecutors withheld evidence and shit like that.
They letting everybody out. Nigga Akbar Prey got out.
Oh yeah, I seen that.
He got out. Prince from the Preem team. He got out of jail. Them niggas got like 35 in, bro.
Yeah.
Damn.
Remember back in the day, everybody from Newark was related to Akbar.
It's crazy, like straight line. Yo, it's crazy how you could come home now for 20 years and jump on a podcast.
Yeah, or do interviews and get money.
Yeah. Because the America is infatuated with criminals. You feel me?
Uh-huh.
Infatuated with criminals. You heard?
Yeah. It's like this is the podcast is the new reality show.
What went wrong with us with America entertainment business where acting, if you on camera, they will not use it in the court of law on you. But if you make a rap song, they can use that in the court of law on you. Like, ain't art just art?
Yo, yeah.
Because in New Jack City, you would think motherfucking Wesley Snipes was the worst motherfucker on the world, but it's just a movie.
Yeah. And you know what's the crazy thing? Like, a lot of people, when you mention Wesley Snipes, that's the first thing that pop up in your mind. New Jack City.
That's the best movie to me he ever made. Like, compared to this, what it is with that movie. Because I think did he have other movies before that?
Yeah, they
know.
Didn't he have White Man Can't Jump and
before New Jack City?
Mo Better Blues. Yeah, Mo Better
before
Blues.
New Jack City?
Yeah, Jungle Fever.
We gotta look that up, bro.
Yeah, I'm about to look it up right now.
New Jack City came out in 87, bro. 89?
Yeah, all right, let's see.
91, 92. New Jack City.
Yeah, he was in Mo Better Blues, Jungle Fever.
Okay. Well, what year did New Jack City come out?
Hold on, let me look it up.
I bet you 91, 92. I bet you.
91.
Yo, you know how I can go back in time like that?
Let's see Mo Better Blues.
Because Mo Better Blues came out in maybe
1990. 1990.
Okay.
Let's see Jungle Fever.
Okay. Jungle Fever, you got about 93, 94?
Oh, let me see.
94. Was it Mike Tyson in there?
Jungle Fever 91.
Oh, 91 too. So he had the back-to-back movies. God damn.
And White Man Can't Jump. When did that come out? Let's see.
96. 97.
'92.
Damn, that nigga had mad movies in one year.
Wesley was the man for a long time.
God,
and he had the movies. He had the movie with what's the dude name that used to play James Bond? I can't think of his name. The older he died, where he was at like a special intelligence agency. Like what's his name? Had a lot of movies. Let me see how many movies he starred in.
You want to say New Jack City the best movie he made?
I'll say that's the most
recognized. Sugar Hill. He was in Sugar Hill too.
Yeah, Sugar Hill. What year was that? Let me see. 1994.
Yeah,
So he had a lot of big movies back to back.
Yeah, that nigga, yo. So where he fuck up at? He ain't want to pay the IRS, or why they like fuck with him like that? He one of them niggas that wore a dress though.
Oh yeah, in that movie. In that movie.
But they tried to say he owed the IRS, right? That's when they was fucking with him.
Yeah, they was fucking with him because he had what was called Amin Ra Productions. Productions.
Man, they bugging. You know they was gonna be on that.
And
he was gonna take over with that.
He was paying the people that he worked for him, he was paying them in cash. And one girl, I don't know, she wanted to pay taxes, went to IRS trying to file for tax, some bullshit. And that's how they got up on him.
Motherfucking Wesley Snipes. They always trying to take a good nigga down, man. You know what I'm saying? That's part of the game they play. Hey, the new Nazis, man, they selling coke, man. You heard about it, Nazi?
Shit, they've been selling coke and drugs.
68 neo-Nazi white supremacist gang members were charged in a domestic terrorist investigation near Los Angeles. The long list of allegations against them include drug trafficking, bank fraud, firearms offenses, and identity theft.
This group has as its mission to plan attacks against racial, ethnic, religious minorities. We are not going to wait for the next tragedy to take action.
White supremacist attacks and groups have been on the rise in recent years. Of the 442 people killed by extremists from 2014 to 2023, 76% were murdered by right-wing extremists, and most perpetrators were white supremacists. Despite the facts, those on the right have continuously pointed to outside threats of terrorism, platformed ideas that racial minorities are replacing white people, spread theories that LGBTQI+ people are groomers, and vilified immigrants. Recently, they've demonized asylum seekers and migrants for fentanyl entering the U.S., despite most fentanyl being smuggled by U.S. citizens at legal crossing points. Instead of looking at facts and doing the work to actually stop crime, they point to the most vulnerable as the problem.
KKK, man.
Shit, they've been had their hands in the drug game. All those white fucking motorcycle gangs and anti-government motherfuckers. Yeah, they've been playing a big part. You just never hear about it. With fentanyl and what's the other shit? The meth. That's like they big thing too.
They be making them labs and shit.
Yeah.
This is flammable though.
Yeah, that's why those shits be blowing up in those trailer parks and in the woods and the outbacks and all that shit.
Wow.
It says Wesley Snipes first started out making appearances in All My Children, the soap. And that was in 1984. Oh yeah, I forgot about Wildcats. Then he was in Wildcats. I forgot about that.
Yeah, so how many movies this nigga got?
1980. Nah, he got more than 10. 1986, he was in Wildcats. That was with Goldie Hawn or whatever, where they was like, what was it? It was like a football team, whatever.
Yeah.
Then he was in the Major League movie. New Jack City came in 91.
That nigga had a nice run. They had to come get him.
White Man Can't Jump.
Hey, yo, he did time too, though. How long Wesley Snipes do in jail?
I don't know. They did. Yeah, a year or two, right? How long you did?
He did like 5 or 4 years.
Oh yeah, remember he was in Demolition Man with Sylvester Stallone. That was a box office.
That was a while ago.
That was 1993.
93?
Uh-huh.
So that came out after New Jack City?
Uh-huh.
That's crazy.
Yeah, he was the one that you said he had the dress on. That's the one with Patrick Swayze, you know.
Hey, yo, did they ever do the part 2 of New Jack City?
Nah,
they did it. Yo, that shit. I think he still can do it.
Then he was in the movie The U.S. Marshals. That was a good movie. Remember where they framed him? I think he was.
Check this out. I said, if I redo New Jack City 2, you know what would have been the plot, the beginning?
What?
To connect it all. Remember the bitch G Money girl?
The one that was smoking crack?
Dark skin one, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, the mean one, the dark skin.
The one that said Rockabye Baby?
No, remember when remember when Nino got his ass beat by Ice-T and he knocked him over the railing? Remember the chick he was up there with?
Oh yeah, you talking about the one he took from G Money?
Yeah. So part 2, I will make her pregnant. I will make her have a baby, his son. You feel me?
Okay.
I have to get revenge at the point with Ice-T, because Ice-T could play he could play himself like, you know what I'm saying? He'd be older than anything. Yo, that should be mean. Yeah, that should be mean. Have him mad that he sent his father to jail type shit. You feel me? Have him on some shit like he'd still be alive if it wasn't for you. Yeah. New Jack City 2, nigga.
That nigga been in over 32 movies.
Damn.
Yeah, I'm just reading them and counting over 32 movies.
Yo, what do you think about the voting process though with Camilla, man? Like, is it illegal from Gate to be even talk about being the president? Is it illegal? Because then can they just put a motherfucker on like that?
Oh, you talking about the Democratic Party? How they just
they just tag team her in there.
Well, I guess they ain't had nobody else to run, so they fast track.
And it rules it should be rules, man.
Yeah, it's supposed to be rules.
That's how you know, like, it's all an illusion, man. You know, if you could break the foundation of you know what I mean, the structure, then it's bullshit. Yeah.
Hey, politicians it's a dirty game.
Look what my man had to say.
Is Kamala qualified to become the next president of the United States?
She's not. She didn't go through the voting process. They scared of the system, but I was all by design.
So how do you think it's even possible that she is now running for president when she wasn't even voted in to be the electoral?
Good question. Because
to be the person.
Because it's part of prophecy. If you look at like Egyptian, Kamala means lotus flower. Out of the lotus flower comes the sun god Ra. So what she's going to bring what he wanted. Back in the day, the sun god, along with Akhenaten, they were the rulers of the dynasty back in the day. They're going to bring economic doom. Because what you have to do, you have to destroy it before you rebuild it. They're gradually doing it now. That's why they got to have these conventions, because they need you to make a covenant with them and be in agreement with them to move forward. That's all this is. It's an exercise to participate in your own doom.
Okay.
This whole system was not built for American citizens. It was built for secret groups to run it.
He put that together, huh? He broke down the name and everything, huh?
Yeah, politicians.
He was right about Akhenaten running shit though in East Egypt, right? He was. They said him and his wife would chase the sun in chariots from one side to the other side every day.
Well, you see, with Akhenaten, remember, he was the first one that was dealing with one guy where he took Amun-Ra, put them together, made him one. And
wasn't Amun-Ra his father?
Nah, Amun-Ra, they was the Egyptian gods. They was Egyptian gods. Amun and then Ra, and he put them together. It became Amun-Ra. It was the worst. He was like the first one to bring the theory of one God, and they say that's where the Middle Eastern got their the Jewish people. That's where they got they one God from, and so on and so on. But he was the first one to deal with one God when everybody else was worshiping many gods.
Amin Ra's son named is it Khonsu? Khonsu, the god of the moon and time. Yo, what you think they was on though, the Egyptians though? If we could travel back in time right there amongst them, what you think they was on? Like, was they praying to gods in the sky, or was they praying to actual people that roam the earth? Because it's etched in stone, but if you look at it, they make it like it's on a spiritual, like energy type shit.
Well, they was praying like they worship the sun. Ra is the sun god. Ra was the sun, so they worship the sun. They were sun worshippers, and you basically say they was worshiping nature.
I was gonna say because it's crazy. Like you could say they was worshiping the sun, and to some people, they'd be like, "That's crazy," but it's not crazy when you could actually feel the sun.
Yeah,
you know it's real. You know it exists. In the summertime, that shit can kill you from heat stroke. You know what I'm saying? Or it could go away in the winter.
Yeah, but you know what? Well, if you
So
notice, like, a lot of if you notice, like a lot of those ancient religions, whatever, a lot of them dealt with deities that reflected nature.
Yeah.
So I mean, if it wasn't for the sun, you wouldn't have life on Earth.
Isn't it true that Jesus studied in Egypt at one point? Wasn't that the main place for people to go?
Yeah,
that's education, right?
That's what they say. They say he studied in Egypt and said he was hiding out in Egypt. That's how the story go.
Allegedly, people run around saying that Jesus he studied in Tibet in China.
Hey, that might be another story. I never heard that one.
Buddhists and shit. Or
India.
What was he learning over there? I want to say I don't want to say levitation. He was studying something crazy, like crazy ass power or some shit. Yeah, man, but that showed the connection between the world. Like they was Africa or they was in America back then. How would they didn't know nothing about China? Man, they had boats, man.
Well, you gotta think about
where's the boatyard at? With all these old boats. Who collect boats and shit? Because I want to see the oldest boat.
Shit, those boats done been deteriorated. All those old boats and made out of wood, like they ain't like it's made out of steel and what they made out today.
But check it out, a ship is so big. Even if it is the curtains, because the wood that is made out of endures water, so it would take hundreds of years for it if it was on land, to deteriorate. It'll take hundreds of years. So I want to know where is these pirate boats, just like they say, the nigga that came to America. He came to New Jersey. Captain Kidd, right?
Hold up, bro.
Captain Kidd came to New Jersey, stashed gold and shit. But where's all these boats at? Where all the ships and shit at? You mean to tell me every last ship that's 1,000 years old, 2,000 years old, all of them is under the water? Come on, man. It don't make sense. It don't make sense, Nasir.
Well,
Show me a boat that's 1,000 years old, 500 years old. You heard?
I don't think. And then again, like,
go ahead.
Nah, because with the boats instead, it's some type of worm. They stay like that being with the old wood and stuff like that. So you gotta think like it's hard to preserve like old wooden ships. And most of the time, like when the ship is done, it's done.
Okay, so what about the ships underwater that they find treasures and shit on?
Yeah,
boats underwater.
That's why they don't pull them up, because if they try to pull them up, it's going to be a wrap.
Yeah, that makes sense. That right there makes sense. That would like put a dent in the transatlantic slave trade, though.
Yeah, just imagine
that would put a dent in it.
Just imagine trying to pull up a old wooden ship. Like that shit gonna fall apart.
I'm gonna look into that, man. You mean to tell me it wasn't no land with an old ass boat? I did see a boat, but that shit ain't old though. That shit made out of metal, but it's been sitting for like 30 years, right? The motherfucker river dried up, and the boat just sitting in the ground, like.
Oh, the boat's still there.
Yeah, they made that shit a hotel.
Yeah, because I seen on the news like last week, they just found the World War II battleship that's underwater.
Somebody done sunk that shit.
Yeah, you know it got sunk. I forgot the name of it, but they showed it. They said, what did they say? It was 35 miles down the sea, something like that. 30. I think it said 35 miles down. I know it was no 35,000. I think it was 35 miles.
Yo, when you think of Michael Jordan, right? Do you see the greatest, one of the greatest basketball player there was? Or do you look at Jordan like, yeah, he was nice, but it was other motherfuckers better than him?
I mean, what Jordan brought, Jordan is one of the greatest, but you know, in each era, you have the greatest. Like, before Jordan, I mean, as far as his finesse and stuff, he got that from Dr. J. Dr. J was doing the exact dunks that Jordan was doing. If you look at it, you ever seen that old Coca-Cola commercial back in the day where they show all the dunks? They show Dr. J doing the dunks, and they show Michael Jordan doing the exact dunks. So he got his style from Dr. J.
And Dr. J made up them dunks.
Yeah, so like, it's just that Jordan was the Dr. J of his era.
Do you think an average motherfucker, let's say, if Jordan was in the hood at the basketball court, let's say Jordan was at Monroe Courts, like 95, and IJ came out there. You think IJ could have scored on him?
I mean, anybody can get scores on.
You think IJ would have up to 11? You think IJ would have had about 8 or 9?
No, I don't think so.
You don't think so?
Nah.
Let me show you what happened when a regular construction worker, right? Jordan basically tried to play the nigga like he was going to smoke him. Look.
Dude. Don't be mad at me. I'm just good.
Oh, Mike talking trash.
Don't be mad at me. I'm just too good for you.
Say too good for
y'all think I
him.
had this camp just so y'all could beat me?
This can't be real. This got to be artificial intelligence. No, it is this one, Mike.
Start no damn trouble.
This can't be real. It's artificial intelligence.
He done took him left.
You took enough in that?
Oh. Cooking. When did Mike get a 3-pointer?
Right.
Okay, Mike scores on them again.
Go to 3, you know.
Look, Mike trying to tell him we go to 3 because he closer to game point.
Oh, I had you.
Mike, you better try that.
Oh, I had you
No,
again.
you ain't got no 3 for 3. Beautiful. Sounded like a dumpster. All you had to do was drive on it. Mr. Clutch. See if he in this game. Too long. Beautiful. This dude beat Michael Jordan. I'm driving.
Don't ever give away that. Don't ever.
Yeah.
Don't ever.
See what the construction worker gonna do with it. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Oh no.
Mike said, oh
Y'all got
no. Uncle Leroy, how you feel?
about getting humiliated?
That nigga beat Jordan. That's crazy. That's embarrassing, son. They had to have that footage.
But
Damn.
Mike was playing with him though, because Mike could have drove in instead of shooting those from the 3-point line. Mike could have drove in and dunked on him easily if he wanted to. Like Mike was playing.
Mike never went to the bank the hole though, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He was
never
playing
went
with
to
him.
the hole. I did notice that. Did he play defense?
Yeah.
Mike ain't play defense. Yes, he did.
He was playing with him like
that nigga's a real Michael Jordan fan. Like, you know, Michael Jordan ruled his hell in real life though.
Yeah.
They got footage of little kids asking him times. He be like,
he don't sign autographs. He don't sign autographs and none of that.
And he got an attitude. They said his brother was better than him though.
Yeah. They said the older brother was better than him in high school. Mm-hmm. They said because Michael Jordan got cut from his freshman team or sophomore team because he was short. And then they said he had a growth spur.
That nigga turned into a beast, boy.
But you see, Michael Jordan, he ain't want no smoke with Clyde Drexler. When he used to play against Drexler used to be bringing it to him.
Yeah, that nigga made him look like a child out there.
Yeah.
That nigga was making him look like a child out there. Disrespected him. That's who they say he was beefing with.
Oh, Drexler?
Yeah, Jordan hated that nigga.
Yeah, he couldn't guard him.
I want to say to the people out there, right? Don't be intimidated. You know what I mean? When it comes to life, stand up for yourself. Stand up for what's right. And don't be scared to get punched in your mouth, man. Because you know what I noticed, though, I said? It ain't how big and bad you appear to look or shout and want to be. It ain't the size, what they say? It ain't the size of the dog.
It's the fight in the dog.
Yeah, it's the size of the fight of the dog. This is the knockout for the day. You know, we're going to start doing the knockout for the days, you know, in the middle of the shows. You know, it's for humor purposes, entertainment purposes, and let you know, like, no matter how big and bad you think you is, you can always get knocked out. Knockout of the day.
Hell yeah, we in Saints backyard, baby. We here.
The scared hook.
I don't even think
hook will put you down every time.
I don't even think he was scared. He's just his timing. Could dude walk right into that? He backed up. Dude walked right into that hook.
That shit sound like a Mike Tyson blow. He said, "Toom."
Yeah.
He said, "Toom." Yeah, that was funny as hell, man.
Yo, he walked right into that one.
That nigga.
That was just
He
like the
ain't even
winter
look. He ain't even really. He put his head down.
Hell yeah, we in Saint's backyard, baby. We here.
Yo, embarrassing, bro. He said he was 6'1". He was 5'2".
Him right.
He put him down. That was like 1 second, right?
Sometimes
that wasn't even 5 seconds.
Yeah. Sometimes the shorter person got the advantage. You small, big nigga rushing in. Nigga stepped to the side through that hook.
That shit said, "Choo."
Oh boy, never even seen it coming.
He was like, "Oh, where's Marlboro?" That nigga woke up like, huh? He woke up saying, "Huh?" Nigga, you got knocked out. Pay some bills real quick.
This is why you need to tune into the Lake Ave Radio, where every voice gets a stage, every song tells a story, and every debate sparks a revolution. Hosted by the ever-enthusiastic Warbucks Reef and the insightful co-host, the open-billed Nasir, the Lake Ave Radio is not just a show, it's a community experience. Here we dive deep into everything from the chilling tales of history to the heated debates of politics, and from the pressing social issues to the uplifting Sunday's music madness. And speaking of music, if you've got tunes that can make our hearts beat faster, we want to hear from you. Every Sunday we feature music from the most promising upcoming artists. Could that be you? Battles, beats, and ballads, we play it all, giving a platform to voices that are waiting to be heard. So, are you ready to be part of something bigger? Reach out to us on Facebook, Instagram, or through the Open Build podcast. Join our family of passionate radio enthusiasts and let your voice echo across Lake Ave's airwaves. Whether you're here to express, impress, or simply decompress, we've got a spot just for you on the Lake Ave Radio. Tune in, turn up the volume, and let's make waves together.
Mask on my face, feeling out of place in this town. One wrong move is going down. Fuck what they say about me now. Well, what they got to say for themselves, that's why I stay to myself. With this mask on my face, feeling out of place in this town. One wrong move is going down. Fuck what they say about me now. But what they got to say for themselves, that's why I stay to myself. With this mask on my face, keep that energy from when you laughed in my face. I'm riding with my dog cause his ass could relate. I split the plate in half with him last time we ate. I don't feel no type of way cause I know he do the same if he was in my place, cause that's the way that we was raised. I'm about that loyalty that's from the cradle to the grave. If you ever did me wrong, well then you shouldn't feel safe. If you ever see me riding with this mask on my face, feeling out of place in this town. One wrong move is going down. Fuck what they say about me now, or what they got to say for themselves. That's why I stay to myself with this mask on my face, feeling out of place in this town. One wrong move is going down. Fuck what they say about me now, or what they got to say for themselves. That's why I stay to myself with this mask on my face.
Now rocking with the Lake Ave Radio Show to none other but the Sunday Music Madness champ, Lord Benu. He scared everybody off, you know, with his style, his versatile style. Scared many rappers away. You know, the legend is that they don't know if he's gonna come with some street shit, or they don't know if he's gonna come with some intellectual shit. That's what they feared, Nasir.
Oh, that's what they said?
Yeah. He got him scared, bro. he put in that work. That's why though. You feel me?
Yeah.
He put in that work. He had hits. You can't lie.
Yeah, what you put in is what you get out.
Yeah, you can't lie, man.
Yeah, we're gonna have to find some more. We're gonna have to find some more artists.
Nah, we got artists. We got artists. The wave gonna come back. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you got shit like this. Shout out to Lil Benu, man. You know what I mean? Oh.
Hey yo, just in case you forgot who it was, I climbed out the mud and I beat them seeds like a dirty rug. The shit I spit considered serving drugs. I don't hold a grudge, so tell my foes it's nothing but love. Sky dweller, tiger's eye dripping like an umbrella. Heard they throwing dirt on my name, I do you one better. House hopping, leaving dents in the people couch. Me and mom didn't see eye to eye, she had to put me out. The courthouse, I was in and out. Now I'm lying, I skipped court and always had the warrant out. I ain't telling you all of this for clout, just showing you the difference between who I was then and who I am now. Make something out of nothing like the Big Bang. You kids get done dirty over here, neglected, ain't shit changed. This ain't that, it was a shift change, and now I don't do. Fuck this block, I said the world brag, the oracle, I see shit different. Change the vibration in the pitch of my voice to sing shifts with. Moving at the speed of light, blink, you might miss it. Lighting up more trees than the night before Christmas. I even drive while I'm on break. Who you pray to? Pick a God, any God, none of them gonna save you. I was late, they cut the umbilical cord cable. Cause the revolution won't be televised nor labeled. Diplomatic status as I travel across the atlas. They tell the stories how I was forged and rose from the ashes. Learning lessons, manifesting using source magic. In my dreams, I hear my ancestors.
That's why niggas be scared now.
Pale faces testing my energy. Had to send in my cheek. Start redirecting my energy. Breaking chains like Kareem to leave. I got a million books waiting for the day my son learn to read. This that potent dopeness you gotta take in micro doses. My shit cold, I wrote it wearing isotoners. I switched from the standing crane to the floating lotus. They ain't got no taste at all, they must got the COVID. When I die, they hear this and say a genius wrote it. Apache headdress made of feathers from the vultures. Carved in stone resembling statues of the omens. I cross the street at my feet where they throw the roses. King Joffy Joe shit, minus all the joke and I'm ferocious. As far as perfection go, I came the closest.
I know. With that song right there, he won that round.
Yeah.
That shit hard. He won that round.
We must pay homage to him.
Shout out to all the artists out there, man. You got to get the shit going again. Really going again, man.
Just that new bitch.
Nigga went in on that, man.
Yeah, we gotta get that going again.
Yeah, they had hits. Everybody came up there, did their thing. But the entertainment business, like, I want to tell the youth, man, y'all got technology at your fingertips. Y'all like born to like on that technical shit. You feel me?
Yeah, they tech babies.
So being that said, y'all can take your talent to another level if you that good. If you good, you're gonna be somebody on there. The thing is, scream your own revenue.
Yeah, about to say you don't even need a record label nowadays.
If you get a record label, you already see what's going on. And you victim. The record label shit should be over. I'm talking about the ones that it's all right. Like if you got an honest record label, man, you trying to, you know what I mean? You like the talent, you know how to book shows, you know how to do the books and all that, and you really want the person to be a good artist and make some money at the same time, do that. But don't try to like get somebody to sign a contract where you know they throwing their life away.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
It's crazy.
That's what they're running down on, though. That shit right there. It's a form of extortion. You know what I mean?
You know, like you say, like nowadays, like you don't even need a record label or record deal.
You don't need one.
You can put your own stuff on the internet. You just got to put into. You just
gotta be good at what you do. Don't be corny as hell.
Yeah, I mean, like, and you gotta put your own work in, like as far as promoting and all that.
And be original. I don't know. They're running down on the entertainment business, but I still don't think the main motherfuckers that got their hand really in control, they ain't going to jail.
Nah, cause the main ones at the top, you know, they ain't at the places where all this shit going on at.
Right. They just fronting the bill.
Yeah. So shit, yeah, you right about that. Let me give a shout out to Delaware State University. I was there yesterday at the homecoming.
Oh yeah, you posted that up, right?
Yeah, my son Eli wanted me to come down, so me and my nephew went down. Yeah, it was alright. It was a nice little event.
There was a lot of motherfuckers out there.
Yeah.
That shit was lit.
Yeah, like it was lit. Like it was nice.
It was all love out there.
Yeah, it wasn't no like you ain't there was no fights. There was no fights and no shooting and none of that.
That's how we should always be, man. Like motherfuckers come out and had a good time. Like you know what I'm saying? Leave all that other shit. You know what I mean?
But you know, most of the time it always gotta be a few. It always gotta be a few haters. Like that's like on Juneteenth. Every Juneteenth now, you always hear about shootings going on. Like
that's because the motherfuckers wanna. I heard some shit about Juneteenth, man. They said that. We found out 2 years later from that date. That date represents the 2 years later that we found out it wasn't slavery was over. Allegedly.
they said they found out 2 years later.
Yeah, the date.
Yeah, and well, that's in Texas. They said they said they found out 2 years later, but what they was really saying,
they made it a holiday now, right?
Well, they made it a federal holiday, but I mean,
the same date though.
Huh?
On the same date that the Texas people found out it wasn't slavery no more. That's the date.
But they've been celebrating Juneteenth down in Texas and down in the southern.
I'm talking about when the white government made it official day. That was the day they found out. That was the date they found out. It wasn't slavery no more in Texas.
I don't know. Probably so. It might be. We talking about Juneteenth.
That's like disrespect.
Yeah, but they've been celebrating that. They've been celebrating that ever since that shit happened. Like in Texas, they've been celebrating that Juneteenth for ever since it happened, they've been celebrating. It just became Joe Biden just made it a federal holiday, but down in the South they've been celebrating that. They call it Juneteenth.
Joe Biden didn't get no money up. He just made something a holiday.
Yeah, that's how he pacified the people. He just gave him a. He just made it a federal holiday, but the people been celebrating that down in the South.
He loved the devil because the devil give him nothing.
Nope. Look, except a day that people was already celebrating.
It's a chick running around saying that a good dad is a person that she could call anytime to get her some money. The time don't mean nothing. She could do without him spending time with his child. Ain't that crazy?
Yeah.
Look at this.
This is why in our culture as black people, when the boys turn a certain age, the men come and get him and take him away from the mother because she can emotionally manipulate him. But since we don't live in our culture no more, we say what we want to say, do what we want to say. We tear our men down and then wonder why they don't make good husbands and fathers. Mothers destroy sons. His mother can speak to him in certain ways that destroy him in ways that can never be repaired.
Ain't that Oprah girl?
Yeah. That's Iyanla.
That nigga was old as hell with his head down like.
Yeah, his mother and them broke him.
That's crazy, man. You see that shit every day.
I'm about to say you see that every day, like
they advertised that in Boys in the Hood. Remember when she said that to Ice Cube?
Oh yeah.
When he was little.
Just
no good as that.
Yeah. Like that's what they say. This is my child. I gave birth to him.
Yo. Disregarding my left nut. You know what I'm saying?
And then
disregarding it.
With the court system don't make it no better because they biased towards the men. So it's crazy.
Well, people in the Ukraine, is it Ukraine? I want to say London. Is it London? Oh, no, it's the UK. Yeah, it's the UK. They're not paying rent no more. They said, fuck it. It's too high. No, for real. The people, I guess they made a little petition without the government knowing first. And at one time, now everybody don't pay rent. They live in, it's something they can't kick them out neither.
It's in the city.
People have stopped paying their bills in Canada. I don't know what's going on, but I like it. So if you're thinking about buying a home, you may want to think twice. I try to tell many people that buying property isn't your best investment right now. Listen to this, family. There have been over $1 billion in missed payments. To be eligible to rent a property in Canada, you will have to pay 20% down on the house. It's just crazy. If you don't make 3 times the rent, you can't get this property. And the amazing, beautiful people of Canada, they got tired of paying rent. They got tired of working hard. And they all worked together as a collective and decided we need a break. And now they are kicked back with their feet up in the air chilling. America, what is we waiting for? I just want to say shout out to my Canadians. Y'all just done something a lot of the countries haven't even thought of yet. I see the unity. Keep rising. Love and wholeness.
So they can't just kick them out. How long? But that's crazy. Like, how long you ready to take that risk, though?
Yeah.
Be kicked and not kicked out. You know what I'm saying?
That's one thing about over here in the United States. They try to over here, they ain't got no problem throwing your shit out on the curb.
Yeah.
No what they do that in a heartbeat. If motherfuckers try to over here, they should be out on the curb. They have that fucking yellow notice on their door.
They put another lock on your lock.
Yeah.
Some people get that shit off in different states, though. They get that shit off, man.
Yeah, well, you know, they get it off until they go to the court process because you know over here you just can't kick a motherfucker out. You gotta take them to court and the court process. Then after that, I think that once the court process go through, then they got like another 90 days type. So you just can't put them motherfucker outside. But once they go through that court process, this shit will be on the curb.
Hey, man. It's been a nice one, man. It's good that, you know, to hear the building shit, man. You know what I mean? Shout out to all those out there. You know, keep it safe, man. And to the next time, y'all. You heard? That's it. Peace, Lord.
All right, peace.
Peace.